There was another report that's just came out, I think earlier today, about the New Orleans Pelicans' renewed interest, I guess, or reiterating their interest in KD. A package potentially, obviously, around Brandon Ingram. I would love it, to be honest. I would hate it in one perspective, but I would also love it. As a Warriors fan, I'd hate it because, to me, a trio of KD, Zion, and CJ McCollum could be the most talented, not only in the Western Conference, but in the whole league in general. And from a Pelicans perspective, I love it because you're just upgrading. You've got all these picks that you can give. Yeah, you'll have to give up some role players, but if you're just upgrading Brandon Ingram to KD, that's a serious contender right away, I think. And from a Pelicans perspective, you have seldom been a contender ever in the past. So if you can make that move, yes, obviously KD's going to be 34. Brandon Ingram's a lot younger. You're giving up some of your future there, but I think it's a power move. The other thing that I will mention as well is in the same article, I forget who it was by, I apologise, but they stated that there is a chance that Durant will actually sit out to start the season if he doesn't get traded, which my opinion all along was, no, Durant loves basketball too much, cares about his legacy too much that he will play. But apparently, according to sources, that is a genuine possibility. That, like Ben Simmons last season, which is ironic because Simmons is now on the Nets, Kevin Durant may actually sit out the start of the season. So have you got any thoughts regarding that or obviously the Pelicans' interest?
Well, Pelicans' interest, I understand. I think you and I agreed that was the best possible trade available for everyone. And I guess trying to be optimistic about superstars demanding trades in a way, like sure, maybe image-wise, you want people committing, like staying put if they make a 4-year commitment. But in that instance there, Brooklyn gets Brandon Ingram, who we're about to discuss, honestly, in my list there, and a boatload of picks. And then the other team also, like, you get a fair haul back as is. So, in a way, I could almost see that as a win-win. If you could walk away with Brandon Ingram, maybe some other young player and a few picks as well, and then the other team gets Durant, then that's certainly a possibility. If you were to pick, like, if we were to think of someone who doesn't really... Durant doesn't really care about legacy anymore. Well, to me, this off-season, like I feel like he's kind of submitted to the people still bring up the rings that he won at Golden State and everything, and maybe that's just boiled out. But he's just got to him realize nothing I can do can please anyone, so I'm just going to do what I want, and that's probably where I think that story's come from. That he's willing to sit out because at this point, the only thing that can save his career is if he goes to a team and wins a championship by himself,